noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Great ball, and he's in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. And it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Hazard. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Picked out on the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Bellingham.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham pinches it off him. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Vitinha, good puck. Real chance! Bastoni gets it clear.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Hazard. Lewis. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. There could be trouble here. And he's had it nicked away. Conte. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Neymar. And this is Messi. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Changes him with that pass. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, no joy this time. Van Basten threads one in. Beckenbauer looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a break. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Roberto Carlos! That's another chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Beckenbauer. Nice looking ball. He's in a great position here. Pull it. Nicely aimed pass. So what can they make of this? Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Batistuta. Puskás. And that's a good ball. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Ahead again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer. Shot could be chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Taken back almost. Big chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
It's a searching pass. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Stood up well to him there.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now it's Hullet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Ribery, a probing pass. Dink through. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni. Beckenbauer.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Luis Suarez. De Michelis makes the interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Scholes, looking for options for movement. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way. Baresi. De Michelis gets across to intercept that. That's going to go a long way. Takes a shot. That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Neymar. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not... Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Just the keeper to beat! And a chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. Good take, and it shapes to shoot! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Chance! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Vieira. Thuram. Vieira. Pull it. A probing pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. Good read, needed to be. Pull it. And Scholes. Scholes. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Vitinha. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira tries a measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. Pull it. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Maldini. Well, there's a probing ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a little off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Drilled in low. Vieira. Mbappe is herring after that one. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Peru with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Peru awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Ball is over the line. Vitinha could try cutting inside here. Baresi clears it away. Pull it. That is ended up in no man's land. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi picks out, shot a goal! And it's Vitinha.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
What a throw in. Pull it. Messi. Will play through for the wide man. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that has not gone well. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Swings it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Turan. To Michelis. Peru looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Maldini. Vitinha. Pull it. Now there's a shoot! They want to be quick to recover. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Peru are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's... Mbappe! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Peru get themselves back. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Peru have their third corner. Cafu with the clearance. Peru get their fourth corner. And he shoots! It's there! Peru are level! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's worked it through. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Peru making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what...
He's had a shot! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
All square again into the dying... He's got through! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
Nice looking ball. De Michelis wins the duel this time. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Looking for the run. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Pele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Nicely weighted. Shoots! Well now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rice. Hazard. And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard is offering a Rice smile there.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neymar. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Forlan. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ambitious ball here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu calmly anticipates. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That ball looks a good one, and he's certainly onside here. It is a corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Messi. And the ball is out of play. Serginho. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Bullet. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Forlan. Can he finish? Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught napping. Hazard with the delivery. And that's been repelled. Changes him with that. Pedri! They want to be quick to recover this. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
The less said about that pass, the better. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Forlan. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Scholes running with the ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar. And he's managed to get rid. Goes for a shot! Goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Serginho. Serginho. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! Neymar. Can he get it through? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Gullit gets it clear. Rice. Tries to play. Great chance! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 19.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pele faced it. Pele! It's bounced back off the post. And one more try. It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta gets it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Forlan. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Backward it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gullit. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a cute ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And it's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick, Puskas! Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Good take. Real chance! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Ronaldinho. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.